Good morning, pipe community. This is the real Batman and Gizmo out for our morning walk. Go ahead, buddy. No, I ain't talking to you, Giz. I'm just talking to the pipe family. It's pretty cold this morning. Another freezing morning. It's not in the 20s. It's just 30 degrees. Ooh, I'm smoking my Moretti nose warmer with my home blend. I call it Gizmo's Walk for obvious reasons. Nice pipe. It's a setter. I got two of them that are almost alike. The other one has a white stem, ivory stem. I like it. Speaking of home blend, how many of y'all have tried blending your own at home? I know I may have asked a couple of you that question before, but somebody said they dabbled around in it. Well, the reason I started on it, one of the big reasons, was the cost. It's just more cost effective to buy tobacco in bulk and blend it yourself. That way you can buy good tobacco and create the blend the way that you want it to be. So that's what I started doing. With the prices of some of today's 10 tobaccos going up to like 12, 13 bucks or so for 1.7 ounces of tobacco. I mean, that's pretty steep. I don't know exactly how many bowls you get out of that. I know it's dependent upon the size of your pipe's bowl, but you know, I just needed to find a more effective way to enjoy pipe smoking. Come on, bud. Yeah, it's kind of frosty. We're down here at our neighbors at the what I call the North Pole. Yep, see, this is the north. There's power lines up there. I mean, the big transmission lines up at the top of the hill. Of course, they go for miles and miles. And this neighbor owns about 10 acres of land. He's a very good neighbor. That's his barn, he calls it. What is it, Gizzy? Anyway, you can create your own custom blends at home, fairly reasonable. Depending on how much tobacco you buy in bulk, of course, the more you buy, the cheaper per ounce it gets. I mean, you can buy some tobaccos up to like a half a pound for about around $2 an ounce, which is very reasonable. And when you compare that to 9, 10, 11, $12 for 1.5 or 1.7 ounces, you can see it gets very reasonable to custom blend at home. But for those of you who buy tins and enjoy tins, and I do too, I just can't afford to go that route. I mean, I'll buy a tin every now and then. Like the other day, I bought some of Drew Estate's meat pie, which I'll do a review on my next video. That was one of his English blends. It's a very good blend too. But I'll do a review on it. But his tins, I think, are around $12 to $13, $14 a tin. His cigars are expensive too. Don't kid around, they're expensive. But anyway, I enjoyed the art of blending. And you know, you'd have to let the tobacco sit and marry each other, and uh, the taste changes a little bit as time goes on. So what you think you have at the start of a blend, it's going to drastically change over a couple of weeks. And so that's why you just have to blend it, let it sit, taste it, and then make changes. Giz, what are you doing down there, buddy? Come on. Giz, it's sitting summertime, son. Oh, there's Mr. Sunshine. I hope he comes out and stays today. He's starting to peep above the tree line. Come on, Giz. Let's head back, buddy. Come on, Gizzy. Giz. He wants to get out and play today, experiment. He wants to go exploring this morning. Hey, Giz, come on back. Let's go. Come on, bud. This is the wood chipper piles. Come on, buddy. Come on. Daddy's going back. Bye. Giz, come on. Uh-oh. Guess we gotta cut that part out. Well, I hope everybody in the Pipe family's doing well. And I got on there yesterday. I've been a little busy, as I'm sure everybody is around Christmas time, but we have a big project in the house that we're trying to get done. My wife's remodeling the kitchen due to water damage that buckled our subfloor. So insurance is paying for almost half of her remodeling. So they're going to be starting on that after the first of the year, and it's a complete remodel. Lights, flooring, cabinets, everything. So that's been a headache, and every time she makes up her mind on this or that, you know, she changes her mind, wants to do this different or that different, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm just staying out of it mostly, letting her pick everything and do everything. Boy, that wind's cold, Giz. There you go, good boy. I guess he's ready to go home now. So, I'm just be glad when the kitchen remodel is done. I'm thinking of videotaping like the beginning of it and the tear out and the redos, if for nothing else for her. And I'll be glad when that's over. And then my big yard project is I've been trying to clean up all the leaves out of the yard for Christmas. Woo, for the annual family get together. We're going home, kids. We're gonna go home now. Come on, let's go home. All right, come on, let's go home, buddy. There you go. So you can see how much I got done in the yard. I still got those piles over there to burn. Pretty big pile there. A little bit beyond the trees to get up. And I'm done with the front. But the back yard, I haven't done anything yet. It rained here for 2 weeks. Whew. Come on, bud. Well, I hope y'all have a blessed day today. This is the real Batman and the Gizmo signing off.